On November 24th, 1971, a quiet businessman wearing a black suit and dark sunglasses walked into an airport and bought a one-way ticket. He looked completely ordinary. He boarded a flight heading towards Seattle, took a seat near the back of the plane, ordered a drink, and blended in with everyone else. Then he handed a note to a flight attendant. At first, she ignored it, assuming it was harmless. But when she finally read it, everything changed. The note claimed he was carrying a dangerous device. Calmly and without raising his voice, the businessman convinced the crew that he was serious. While passengers continued reading newspapers and enjoying their flight, a high-stakes crisis was quietly unfolding in the rear of the aircraft. The aircraft landed, and negotiations began. The mysterious passenger demanded money and parachutes. Authorities decided to cooperate. As night fell, the requested items were delivered, and the passengers were allowed to leave safely. Most people walking off that plane had no idea they had just witnessed one of the strangest events in American history. But the businessman wasn't finished. With the aircraft now mostly empty, it took off once again into the stormy night skies of the Pacific Northwest. As the plane flew through darkness and rain, the mystery only deepened. Nobody knew exactly what he was planning, only that something unbelievable was about to happen.
Somewhere high above remote forests and mountains, the businessman moved toward the rear stairway of the aircraft. Powerful winds rushed through the opening as the plane continued its flight. Then, sometime during the night, he vanished. When crew members later checked the rear section, he was gone. No passengers, no witnesses, no clear answers. It was as if he had disappeared into thin air. Search teams immediately launched one of the largest manhunts in American history. Helicopters searched forests, investigators combed mountains, rivers, and remote wilderness. Yet, despite enormous efforts, the mysterious passenger was nowhere to be found.
Years later, a small amount of weathered cash connected to the case was discovered near a riverbank, creating even more questions than answers. Who was the man behind the sunglasses? Did he survive? Where did he go? And why was he never identified? Decades have passed, thousands of theories have been proposed, and countless suspects have been investigated. Yet the mystery remains unsolved. The man who boarded that plane as an ordinary passenger became one of the most famous unidentified figures in American history. To this day, nobody knows exactly what happened after he disappeared into the night. And that's what makes the story of D.B. Cooper one of the greatest unsolved mysteries ever told.